Being number 2 has never looked so good, honey. The number 2 is the new number 1, boo.
Night Angel, show us all. Who are you? Take it off. There she is.
Well, congratulations, Miss Night Angel.
Thank you.
Also, you are a liar because when we talked 2 months ago and I asked you about The Masked Singer, you played so coy.
And you know everybody and their brother thinks you're on it.
People say that all the time. They said in season 1, they thought it was me. Season 2, they thought it was me. They saying it now. I don't know. I guess a lot of people sound like me. I don't know. Hold on. You gotta give me a pass. Like I normally will not lie to you, okay? But I just didn't know what to do. I would have been breaking the rules.
You were lying by omission. You played very coy. But how hard of a secret was this to keep?
Oh my gosh, it was so hard. Like everybody has been texting me, calling me, posting messages on social media about the show, and I could not respond. I couldn't respond. I couldn't like the comments. I couldn't even, like a post about Masked Singer because I didn't want to confirm to anybody that I was on there.
And yet we knew because you have a very distinctive voice. The good thing in the music industry makes keeping a secret of The Masked Singer a little more difficult when you can pinpoint someone's voice so much.
But listen, I tried to give you guys a fake British accent for like most of the season.
Like an angel, I felt deeply blessed my entire life.
Yeah, why? Where did that idea come from?
Because, so when they first said that I should do the show, or that I was going to do the show, I was like, okay, cool. And I told my family, and my daughter was like, everybody's going to know it's you as soon as you open your mouth. And so I was like, okay, well, maybe I should do an accent, and, maybe that'll throw people off, That didn't throw anybody off. I was like, all the hard work I put into this accent, and no, it didn't fool anybody.
You put in the work. You tried, which is all you can do. And you won, so it paid off.
Yeah, it paid off.
How does it feel to be the first woman to win The Masked Singer?
It feels incredible.
You're an amazing performer, and I can't wait for more people to realize this.
Thank you. And I just really appreciate you guys for helping me build my confidence back up.
I loved you said that the show renewed your confidence in yourself. What did you learn about yourself by going through this very strange experience?
I think being able to perform and not be judged, and I was just being judged by my voice and the performance only. Like, I feel like every day in life, especially being on the Real Housewives of Atlanta, I have people that just dog me out or say crazy stuff about me for any reason. Like, they'll just say, oh, she can't sing, this is, and all these different things that are negative. So I just started feeling like, well, maybe people just don't like my voice. But being on this show and getting all that positivity from the judges, and they're uplifting me every week. And then I was secretly going online and looking at the comments from fans of Masked Singer to see what they say. And they were like, oh, Night Angel killed it. And it made me feel good that so many people were fans of the Night Angel, which is me.
All right, moving off of Night Angel, let's talk about Miss Unforgettable.
Miss Unforgettable.
Oh.
Unforgettable or forgettable?
This reunion is next level, Kandi. How do you feel about that virtual reunion?
Oh my God, hilarious. I honestly did not think that it was gonna be as good as it is, because I just was like, how are we gonna sit up here and argue with people on a computer? Like, that didn't make sense to me. And then I felt like a lot of people would not really face up to whatever they needed to because they're not right there in your faces. Which I was right about one thing. People could just walk away from the computer when they got, under fire.
Where's NeNe?
What?
Mayday, NeNe down.
But it turned out really good, I think. What you think?
Oh, I've been enjoying it. I'm waiting to see if NeNe even appears in part 3 because she walked away. Do you know if she's gonna show up?
I mean, I can't tell everything. You know, they get mad at me when I tell y'all too much. But I want everybody to remember, she really went around and told the whole world that she was going to read us and that she was gonna let us have it and all this stuff. So please know that we were not the reason why she got up and left. The real reason why she got up and left was because Giovanna posted a post to let everybody know that she was about to come on the show. Like 2 minutes after Giovanna posted that, that is when NeNe got up. We weren't even talking to NeNe anymore when she got up. So I was like, don't let her fool y'all. She did not want to face the things that Giovanna had to say.
Clearly, she's afraid of the truth.
Going into the reunion, I kind of thought the Snakegate thing had been resolved to like the extent that it was going to be resolved, and then I guess we're taking a left turn at the reunion.
It was a little bit more to it than we all know.
You provided a quote that I'll be saying for the rest of my life.
I'm embedded in your motherfucking brain, bitch.
Bye, girl. Bye.
Watching you and NeNe go at it was like peak reunion TV. Did you know that it was gonna hit that point?
To be honest with you, she and I had like a argument over text messages that was like ridiculous. We were cussing each other out, reading each other on the text messages. Just me and her. Nobody else was involved in this, just she and I. And I just stopped responding to her at a certain point because I was like, I realized this lady is really just gonna keep going back and forth with me on this text message. And we over here really being childish right now. But from that, I knew that it was gonna be ugly at the reunion. Because I was like, if we're doing this on a text between she and I, clearly we're gonna be going for blood at the reunion. Because I already knew she was gonna be, you know, doing what she does here. I was just like, okay, whatever she wanted to do, I was gonna match her energy. If she came crazy, I was gonna come crazy with her. And so that's basically what happened.
That is what happened. Do you think you guys can reconcile, or?
I mean, we've reconciled before and we made a conscious effort to do better with each other. But this year is when we reverted back to the drama. I personally didn't know where it started. I felt like it started when Kenya and Eva got on TV and started telling everybody I made more money than NeNe.
I mean, she's the top biller.
That's not true. So
Who makes the most in Atlanta?
Kandi makes the most money.
Okay.
Okay. So if I was coming for anybody's purse and bag, it would be Kandi's.
And then all of a sudden NeNe started, you know, saying little stuff. Oh, you need to watch Kandi and all this negative, crazy stuff. And I was like, what is our problem? But I felt like that's where it came from. And it just has grown from there. But, you know, like I said, I'm just gonna match her energy. She coming me crazy, I'm gonna get her crazy. And you know, it didn't help that we were in quarantine because I have time now. You know, normally I'm too busy. I'm like, oh, she said this, okay, whatever. But now because I'm just sitting at home, I'm like, okay, you got the right one today.
Well, I chatted with your girl Tamar yesterday, and she says she's the one who could bring you two together.
I really want to be the person to get her and NeNe together. I hate that they're arguing. I hate that they're fighting. I haven't really even spoken to Kandi or NeNe since the whole fallout happened because I'm just so disappointed. I hate it so much. And I told NeNe before that I really got a chance to get to know Kandi in the Big Brother house. And they have a lot of similarities and they should just spend some time with each other. They probably would really, really like each other. That's what I think.
Not listening to what Tamar's talking about. I love Tamar, but sometimes I feel like Tamar is a little biased in her thoughts. I mean, maybe because she's only really talked to NeNe about the situation. And I don't really think she gets my point of view because I don't even feel the need to even go and try to explain it. For real. And to be honest with you, I don't. Much love to Tamar, but I'm not even finna go back and forth about this NeNe stuff. If NeNe and I, if we reconcile, we'll be in the next season. How about that?
All right. But where do you think this group goes from here? NeNe says she thinks 2 peach holders need to go so that it doesn't feel like the same carousel of drama next season.
I want everybody on the show to stop telling everybody who they think should go. Here's the thing, none of us are the decision makers on who can go and who can stay. So I think we need to stop trying to hate on other people's jobs and throwing salt on other people on the show, because everybody's there for a reason. And if they're not supposed to be there, then Bravo will decide. That's the way I look at it. And I'm just going to leave it at that. What I will want to tell y'all is to get this new single.
There it is.
Single I dropped.
Don't try to change your man. You ain't the guy that had the fire. You were my king, I called you sire. Now you're the one who made me cry. Question is now, are you a liar? Did I meet the real you before? Or is
It is so good, and it's a departure from this Kandi sound we've heard before.
Yes. It's on purpose. I told you, being on this show has helped me reinvent myself in a way. So I really wanted to just give people something they could dance to. And I want everybody to be able to dance. And I wanted it to be one of those records that just like, as soon as it comes on, you start moving.
Oh, the body just starts going.
Yeah, like you can't help it, you know? And so that's what I did. My new song, Used to Love Me, it's already starting to do well on the chart. And so I'm excited about that.
Well, congrats on that. I'll be putting that on my playlist with NeNe's song.
You know what? People always try to compare the two songs or whatever. This is the way I feel about it. Much love to her. You know, let her do her thing. I don't feel like we have to be compared in music, though. You know what I mean?
Two different places.
Yeah, we're two different places. She doing her thing, I'm doing mine.
Well, good to see you. Thanks for this, and happy belated birthday.
Thank you. And let me say this, and this is just being a little petty. Being number 2 has never looked so good, honey. The number 2 is the new number 1, boo. You
Okay.
want, you know what? You know what? You want 1 million or 2 million? You want 1 show or 2 shows? You want number 1 on the Masked Singer? I don't know. Anyway.